Alright, guys, let's talk about it. Let's talk about Dragon Ball Super. Let's review this series or this saga or this thing of Dragon Ball Super. You have Dragon Ball Z, you have Dragon Ball GT, you have Dragon Ball, and other, I guess, I don't want to say spin-offs, but like series or reanimations of Dragon Ball. You have the Kai as well, and possibly the Blu-ray HDs, things like that. But Dragon Ball Super. Now, I was very excited when Dragon Ball Super first debuted, and I was watching it, the Japanese subtitles and all that, and I was really excited. It was like showing Goku Black, and it was showing all these things. It had Beerus in there, the God of Destruction, Whis, and the Angels, and all these crazy things. And now, when it comes to the animation, I feel like Dragon Ball Super, over time, it got better. Certain scenes were good, and they always spend more time on the scenes that are like going to be the most epic, and they know that people want that, and so they spend more time on that. When they're creating the animation and making it look nice and pretty and epic for us fans. And I definitely appreciate it, and I wish the whole Dragon Ball Super would look the same. And it's the same thing with Dragon Ball Z. There was different animators, different people drawing these characters, different people drawing Goku, different people drawing everybody. And I think what it is that it takes so much time and effort for each frame and each animation that they need a team of people to draw, and it just takes a lot of energy and time. And so having a team of people draw and collaborate for this makes total sense. But there were some particular scenes where Goku and Beerus and all these guys, just look like Pokemon. They look like freaking Pikachu, man. And I'm just like, what? Like, what is this? Like, and at times it was like, wow, this looks really good, Some of the animation, it has like this lighter. It makes their hair kind of look like, I don't know, like bananas or something, man. I mean, the Super Saiyan hair kind of looks like bananas already, like a bunch of bananas. But sometimes, like, when they really add the lighting and put the white on there and brightness or the glare, I think it's the glare, it just made it look really weird. I don't know, like, I didn't really like it. I like more of the natural Dragon Ball Z flat type of look, not so much a 3D look. I mean, I like the 3D look. I guess it all depends on what it is. But when it comes to the hair, it was just weird. But that's just one of my complaints about Dragon Ball Super. I always loved the Dragon Ball Z anime. It's just so raw and real and authentic. I feel like it's the most organic anime, and just like, and that's what really got me into Dragon Ball was the Dragon Ball Z, the whole Dragon Ball Z there. But other than that, now you did have your great scenes. You had the scenes where at the end of course of the Tournament of Power, where Goku and Frieza are going like at it, and they take down Jiren and they work together, and that was like one of the most epic scenes. You had Kale and Kefla or I forget how you even say their names, but the two Saiyan girls, when they had their moment in the legendary Super Saiyan mode, and how she was like, the scenes were really, really epic and awesome, and so just like, my dreams came true that day. I was like, man, this is great. This is what I've been waiting for. Like, because I was watching Dragon Ball Super, and I kept up with it, like, every week or whatever. But I felt like I was like, man, this is just not, it's not fancying me as it used to. It just changed over time, I guess, and I was just waiting and waiting. It's like, and then finally, like, the scenes there where they really like, I forget the guy's name, the animator, but he's like, man, he's like so epic. I mean, and really, he's the one that did the whole scene with Kale and Goku, and the whole scene where they become Super Saiyan 2 and Red and all that stuff. And man, it's just really, really epic. And I was just like so happy when I saw that. And even with Goku Black, I mean, that was pretty cool too when Vegito came back, and that's when the anime really was upscale. But before that, and maybe scenes in between, it was just like it was okay, but it wasn't it wasn't epic. So it just wasn't great. But other than that, I mean, the whole Dragon Ball Super, I guess, series, or just short Dragon Ball Super, is just it was good. It was good. It was entertaining. I felt like it was kind of everywhere, especially with the Tournament of Power. It really just went out there, and usually I'm just used to the old Dragon Ball Z, and just the more simple, simpleness of the storyline when it came to the storyline of Dragon Ball. But I felt like Dragon Ball Super was just kind of exploring the whole worlds, and really just expanded. I always liked when they focus on one character, and Gohan versus Cell, and that whole thing, and it was just epic. It was so dramatic and suspenseful, and it didn't require a lot of didn't require so many other characters. They used the characters that they had, but they made it more intense, and they really utilized the characters like I think they should, and I thought it was great. The Dragon Ball Super was just like I said, just really out there, a lot of different universes and different characters, which is great. It's always pretty cool to see that. But I prefer more of the simple Dragon Ball, and that it's more enhanced suspense and taking time instead of what it is. Probably they made so many characters, and they try to do so many things, and that they probably cut the Dragon Ball Super short. But at the same time, I think they did a great job. I think they did an excellent job as well. But from what I like in my personal perspective and my taste when it comes to Dragon Ball is the more epic scenes like Gohan versus Cell, and just how epic it was, with that Kamehameha struggle, I guess, the Kamehameha War that Gohan and Cell had, and just enhancing and making it more suspenseful for the viewers, for the fans. But other than that, definitely opened up the worlds, definitely opened up the options and the things to come for Dragon Ball Super. I believe there is going to be Dragon Ball Super. I believe I just saw a video actually myself on Dragon Ball Super coming back in 2019. I guess there's a conference coming in 2019, and it's going to be all the different animes coming together and debuting again, probably for just a new. Of course, they got to keep it going. There's so many fans, people will love it. There's such a big marketplace for it, so it's just why not? Why wouldn't you? So, it just makes complete business sense. Of course, you got to make profit, so yeah, you got to keep that in mind. But anyways, overall, Dragon Ball Super. I look forward to the next series. Look forward to the Dragon Ball Broly movie. Super Broly movie. Other than that, let me know what you guys think. Comment below in the comments, and let me know. Share this and get the word out there. Making these videos, so I appreciate it. You guys share it and like and things like that. But if you don't, that's okay too. I enjoy doing these videos. But anyways, tell me what your thoughts are. What do you think about Dragon Ball Super? Do you think it was great, or you think it was too much? Overall, I thought it was good, and I was happy for the simple fact that they brought Dragon Ball back after so many years. It was years since the last Dragon Ball episode, so had the GT and all that too. But it was just a long time, and there was always still a marketplace for Dragon Ball. I'm sure they were still making money off merchandise and things like that without even making any anime. And now that there's anime, it's man, now the marketplace is growing even bigger. Kids, new fans are becoming, kids are becoming fans of it. My little brother even likes it, and he's 12, and I'm 27, so it's just whoa, and to nobody my age, but yeah, that's how old I am. And I still watch it, so it's it's epic, and it's something that's just definitely part of my childhood, and probably part of yours, and that's probably why you're watching it. So, watching this video, you guys, hope you enjoyed it. I like Dragon Ball Super. I look forward to more of it. I'm a Dragon Ball fan. And subscribe, guys. Until next time. Thank you.